Hi, I'm Amiel, and you're watching a free video tip courtesy of my website, www.melindaurban.com. This is a video tip about staying in your power during the course of a conversation with another person and how it's directly related to your emotions. So we've all probably had this experience at one time or another. You think you're clear on what it is that you want to communicate to the other person, whether it's your needs or your concerns. You may even take the opportunity to get clear with yourself in advance of the conversation so that it's a win-win outcome. Maybe you're negotiating something, or maybe it's a little bit more intense and you're resolving conflict. But you think you're clear. But what happens in the conversation is that you start to lose your way, and it starts to feel like you're losing track of what it is that you wanted to say. You're losing focus on the point that you wanted to make. And so you are literally losing your ground. You're becoming ungrounded and disconnected from your own energy. And so this can start to feel confused on the inside. It can feel very disempowering. It can create anxiety. And the feeling that you are left with as you walk away is, why can't I seem to make my point? Why can't I seem to be heard and get across what it is that I want to say, or stay focused on that and hold that energy so I make my point? And this has everything to do with your ability to stay attuned to your emotions in the moment, moment by moment, in the course of that energy exchange with the other person. When you breathe and you stay grounded and stay in inner awareness, stay aware of what you're feeling about what the other person is saying, that's what offers clues about how to respond to the other person in that back and forth exchange. So what the other person might be saying to you may feel like it's creating a contraction, or it's disharmonious, may stir anger, sadness, disappointment, or maybe what they're saying actually resonates. It feels good, it feels expansive in you. But regardless of what shows up as a feeling, it's about knowing what it is that you are feeling, acknowledging that, being aware of that, so that you know how you want to respond to the other person. Now, for some people listening to this may feel very easy for you. You do this naturally. But I also know that this comes to my attention through my clients many times. And it's not so easy for people because there's been a lot of conditioning from childhood and from society that hasn't allowed us to give us full permission to express our emotions, to know what it is that we're feeling. And so for you, if that's the case, it can feel very challenging to be in the moment, stay attuned to yourself, and respond. It's like not having had the opportunity to exercise this muscle of knowing what it is that you're feeling moment to moment and acknowledging that and expressing that. So there can be a variety of reasons why we experience this disconnection. Sometimes we're feeling anxiety about having a conversation with somebody, and that anxiety serves as a barrier. It doesn't allow you to feel the other emotions. The only thing that you are feeling is the fear. If your tendency is to want to please other people, then you stay focused on what the other person is saying so that you can please them and meet their needs instead of staying attuned to what's going on inside you. So there can be a variety of reasons, but the point here, the insight that I want to offer, is that this is about your emotions. So if you can breathe, stay relaxed in the body, and be aware of what it is that you're feeling, it's going to be much easier to respond to the other person, support yourself, and be engaged in that conversation in an effective way. Now, I also want to say that when this is challenging, there's absolutely nothing wrong with saying to the other person, I just need a minute to pause to know what I feel about that. Or if you're feeling really ungrounded and you can't seem to get back to that focus within yourself, your centeredness, you may even want to say, I'm just not clear what it is that I'm feeling about what we're discussing. I'd really like to go away and reflect on this, and if it's okay, we can continue this conversation another time. So that's absolutely within your right to do that, and it may be a stepping stone to be able to gradually build this muscle of attuning to what it is you're feeling in the moment and responding accordingly. So I hope this is a helpful insight for you, and please share the link to this video with other individuals that might be helpful for them as well. I also have many other free tools and lots of information on my blog, so please take a look at my website, www.melindaurban.com. Thanks. Be peace.